classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. If the industry full of and my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats. I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't see it. I'm spraying on every street, entertaining no whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm over Balenciagas. I'm changing into my cleats. It's go time. It's showtime. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking. We bringing back Motown. No sparing this go round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with the big frown. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really get it took. Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose my opportunity and shut. Don't make way for a prodigy. Just down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with the big frown. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really get it took. Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and shut. Don't make way for a prodigy.
I ain't regular. I ain't regular. I ain't regular.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
Yes, I'm go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Go that, 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 go that.
Man, they even got enough change in the meter. Double bar looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping detangle the weave. When they jumped in the front seat to play with the speakers. Thunder my plans, stretch on my bands. Plus when I stumble my customized vans. Plush like brush like plus I got 'em up plus size Panamera truck. I hop out the roof. Yeah, dime on my left wrist and she got the flu. Yeah, watch look like checks mix is post up be blue. She know it's 2 seats so she leave her best friends. Bust out my dad face. Your chain is
Yes,
a
I'm
neck.
go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Left wrist go that, right wrist go that, necklace go that, sis go that, this don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, me.
I had to hit my designer for sneaks. Double dip mine in the bleach. I'm blocking for sure. I'm popping down Miami Beach. Pull up like LeBron with the heat. I bought a crib in the crib with the orange shit. Beach at my mouth, but I can't see me walking there. I whip a Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that. I call up Cohen Brianna, been parking the top P box seats. I'm watching Archer, they cop like stop right next to my block at Trust Bar. Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half. 2300 on the horse and I might. Switching out the character, the strippers like Tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased. Because I'm only at the top, but you tried it. You say you love
はい、お疲れ様です。こんばんは。手探りーグシーズン6、ウィーク2の試合を始めます。ニューオーリンズセインツ対、デンバーブロンコス。デンバーは2週連続のホームでの開催となります。ウィーク1はね、残念ながら、負けてしまいました。で、ちょっと練習する時間もなく、というところです。で、今日もね、練習なく、対コンピューターに挑もうとしておりますが、まあちょっとね、忙しいので、こればかりはというところです。で、怪我人も、徐々に、復活をしてきておりまして、とりあえず、マイクの、パトリック・ケリーが、パーカー・ケリーが、戻ってまいりました。で、彼はね、練習で怪我したのかな。で、この辺は、あと2週なので、サンフランシスコ戦にはギリギリ間に合うのかなっていうところです。で、見ての通り、アビリティが一つ、アンロックされました。ワイドレシーバーのカルロス・フィールズです。彼は、昨年のルーキーで、 ヒルンだった選手なんですけども、ヒルンが剥がれた時はスター選手でした。で、シーズン6の、プレシーズン前のですね、プラクティスで初めての、上がることができまして、このようにスーパースターというところでございます。まあ、見ての通り能力的にはまあ平均的なのかなというところで、まあ、ここをどれだけいい選手にできるかっていったところは、まあ、私の腕の見せ所なのかなというところです。でもって、ブレイクアウトが来ているんだが、前回の試合で活躍したのってもしかしたらフリーセーフティー、ルーキーのフリーセーフティー一巡の子かなっていう気がするんですけども、やっぱそうだよね。確かノーマルだったので、ここをクリアできるとスターに上がるのかな。まあ、ここはちょっと頑張ってほしいところですね。でもって、エリート QB が、イベントがあるので、こちらも開けますが、サックなのか、インターなのか。でもコンピューター相手にインターって結構できないんだよな。俺自身がね、下手だから。まあ、ほんとそういうのも良くないんだけどね。CPU 相手にインター量産できるようにならなければいけないんですが、こちらに振ってしまいました。コーナーバックのブレイクアウトのことを考えると、あちらの方が良かったかなって気はしますが、まあまあまあ、もう遅い。
I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is Topic Discussion. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and hunt is the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if you tweet.
よいしょ。で、ニューオーリンズは、もともとウラッチェさんという方がオーナーで入っていたんですけども、まあ、都合あって抜けてしまって、今は入っているというところのチームになります。だからもうだいぶ、ウラッチェさんがやってた時とは、チーム事情も変わったのかなというところですかね。マック・ジョーンズが。何を僕は1本目が怪我なのでこの辺というところですね。クロバックの怪我でなくて、レシーバー陣もスターが1人いるというところか。お、なんとドルシッチがここにいますね。頑張れよ。おー、スーパースターだ。これは一巡だったのかな。ちょっとチェック。ああ、そうだね。やっぱ一巡だね。おい。お、パワーズがここにいる。なんと、意外や意外。電波と割かしゆかりのあるチームになってるじゃないですか。お、結構いいと思う。スムード。やっぱ人が入らないとチーム的にはそこまで かな。スキルがそこまでいないですね。ああ、でもコーナーバックにもいるのか。強いね。ここのバックまんべんなく強い気がする。おー、フルセーフティーのあれだ。このセーフティーいいじゃん。おー、好きなよ。お前もここにいるのか。デンバー、元デンバーが3人いますね、ここ。なんとまあ、ちょっと縁がありそうなチームですね。よいしょ。じゃあ、試合をやっていきますか。いやー、寒くてね、なかなかやる気が出ない日々を過ごしておりますわ。今日もね、実は試合をやろうかどうかすごい悩んだんですが、明日おそらくできなくて、明日できないとすると土曜日の夜なんですけども、土曜の夜も多分できないので、今日しかないっていうところで、やることにしました。あ、しまった。スキルチェックするの忘れた。まあいいや。
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll see the Broncos superstar tight end. He was historic a week ago, surpassing
そうね、前回セスキングタッチダウンは記録しなかったけども、ヤードは結構稼げた感じでしたね。よいしょ。まあ、よろしくお願いしますかね。
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here come the Saints for their opening drive. をどうやって止めることができるか。
Mac Jones. Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that.
And this will wind up as Saints first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. This 2nd and 4. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Kind of like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty well.
よく止めた。ヤーボーよくやった。
That's going to wind up a loss loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
よくやったよ今。でも全然変な感じで見えなかったな。
That's something I have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing Jones. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. When you look at this Bronco defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now Jones. There's Chris Olave. And this is going to be another first down.
今俺が邪魔したな PS2
The
の。
Broncos 31-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
期待している以上のパスラッシュプレッシャーがかかってないんだよ。
Because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation,
ここ結
showing
構
the
ショックな
shotgun.
んで。
Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the gun on 3rd down.
危ねえ。
And he'll be taken down.
いやもうほぼタッチダウンやん。
First down yardage.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Johnson, he's going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
いい活躍を見せてね。
Really sets him back now for 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on
その
our
動
heels
きを
since
も
the
っと見たいよ
first
君に。
drive. This is where we need to dig
君にはその活躍を期待しているよ。
Stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
To Johnson again.
よしよしよしよ
And
し。
another negative play there as they stop him again. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a
よしや
shot
って
at
く
the
れ
end
な。
zone, but it's incomplete. But also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only
なんであんな綺麗にポケットが完成してんだ。
That's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get sixes instead of threes.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball, moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start in the NFL.
On 1st and 10, Ramsey, and he's taken down here by the Saints. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on there, you think under pressure they got him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. 3-0 after 1.
苦戦しております。
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the
まあ
football.
苦戦しておりますよ。
They've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
あ、ちんじゃに
Operating from the gun. Ramsey. Wide open receiver complete.
おー、ラッキー。
Inside the 20.
ラッキーパス。
All the way home for the Broncos score. A big play there. With his
カバー2だったのか。おう、そうした。
touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Point after, down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
今季のね、まだ目標っていうの立ててないんですよ。まあ、立ててないっていうのは怪我。表に出して。
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end.
よしよしよしよし、いいよ、いいよ。その動きを、君に期待しているのは、もっと大暴れしてくれ。
Stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah.
They love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
おー、いいね、いいね、いいね。いいね、いいね。よくやった。
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game.
今のもモーレイですね。今のはモーレイですね。モーレイにももっと活躍してほしい。君たち2人にスーパースターというスキルがあるのだ。もっと大暴れができるはずだ。
They were losers a week ago to the Texans, but they're on top right now as they start this drive out 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Ramsey got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Now a toss left side in the hands of his tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The Broncos had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Ramsey over the middle, complete. That's King. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. Able to slither by.
見てなかった。右だったかな。
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Ramsey. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield. This might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Looking to throw. Ramsey. Got his man complete over the middle. It's King. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Back to throw. Ramsey.
Oh,
He's caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
この2本目がこっちなのかな。ああ、危ねえ、取れてる。よかった。
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
QB がまだ1本目が戻ってこないから、スタート制限気をつけないと。
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up
to the 34.
いいな、
Well, it's
違
time
う
for
か
them
な。
to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They go to Johnson again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
そんなことある今。
A yard short of the marker.
外だと思ったよ、俺も。
First down.
そう。
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Sure.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Now Jones. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. That'll be out of bounds. They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
On 1st down, Ramsey throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fields. A timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun, Ramsey. Intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Jones. Dulcich, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
今の完全に俺だね。やべえ、やらかした。恥ずかしい、今の。めったにやらない動きをしたら、そのままタッチダウン取られちゃう。慣れないことはするもんじゃない。
Jackson now to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Second and 10. To throw again, Ramsey. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
It's showtime, baby. Come on, baby. Show what you got. You know what we need, baby. Up, boys. Take up. Ready?
A final shot before break. Ramsey, nowhere to go. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Jackson now to return. Breaks through the contact. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be stopped at midfield.
Holding, offense.
Oi, Seskin.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Oi.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Over the middle, complete. It's King. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed, turned it into a pretty nice little gain. Justin Matabike there to bring it down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like a bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
これホールディングだね。
He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Pick up a 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. McCaffrey will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, pumped out. It's there he goes left side.
誰がファンブルしてくれた？ファンブルなのか？
They've had some sloppy moments, sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the
誰がファンブルフォースしたよ。
defensive perspective. If the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
ファンブルなのかな？
Now the try here for the
全然入んなかった。誰がファンブルフォースしたのか後で言おう。
And the lead is up to 18 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you got a talented back, give it back to him.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
To throw again on second down. Jones got it open, man. It's Foster. And he's got past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a first down.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll have it into a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Jones now looking to throw on second down. And that one complete to his receiver Paul.
いやー、プレッシャーかかんねー。
Across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Breaks a tackle. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 81 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Up the middle, Johnson.
And he's
going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up second and 7.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. And they'll come up second and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. And the Broncos get there and take him down. And the goal is a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12. Operating from the gun, Jones. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
おい、トレイ。あ、まあでもいいのか。取らなくてね。
The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
4th down and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise, but how about the coverage they're able to bat it down?
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Ramsey. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they open the lead up now to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go around. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Jones on 1st and 10, dumping it off for Johnson. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
100ヤードに抑えるのって無理じゃねえみたいな感じでしょ。
We just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can work wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
94 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Johnson.
嘘でしょい。
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17
マジかよ今の。
before he's taken down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this
仕留めたと思ってたんだけどな。
this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You
締め込まれておりま
I'm going
す。
to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down for
よし、ナイス。
Yeah,
PS2 ナイ
want to
ス。
see consistently.
さすがだよ。
Pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the
お
air.
ー、ナイスナイスナイ
Had
ス。
his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
PS2 様々。
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync, quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might
Nowhere to go.
嘘嘘嘘嘘嘘嘘。
Oh, one of the side has got it. And he won't get in, but you can't be set up any better than that. They'll have the ball at the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have.
OL がやべえな。
From the 1.
CPU 相手に公開しんじゃん。
Jones.
オッケー、ナイス。
He is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Baron Browning gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
いや、でもパスダッシュ、弱えな。
Timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as he'll go for it on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, nice.
Will be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's really nice.
And as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards.
And even with the game seeming...
大丈夫だね。全然大丈夫だね。
Continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt here still to come. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. A really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Throwing Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 7 catches for him now in this last one. A first down.
嬉しいような。そっからと思う。
Now Jones. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off the play fake. Jones. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
誰
He's taken down.
おサックした。1サックでいいんだっけ？ダメだったような気もするけど。
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day,
まあやらかしたね。止めれなかったな全然。
So for Denver, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
いや、やっぱちょっとクイーンマイナーズもダメかな。2発やられてるよ。一応トップか。なんか彼よ。お前プレッシャーかけれる選手か。この辺安心安全の2人だな、やっぱ。あ、そう、ファンブルフォース誰？あ、ブラウニングがね、ファンブルフォースしたの？で、リカバーしてね。さあ、ブレイクアウトはどうだったかな？ダメな気がすんだよな。お、ゲット2サックだから大丈夫なの？これが勝てんだね。出したら彼の方が育っちゃうぞ。デイビスよ。ドルビー・デイビスよ。お前気をつけないと抜かれるぞ。あ、そうそう。このマイク・イングラム。彼もね、前回、実は、去年のルーキーなんだけど、完全に 4-3 OLB の選手で、ヒルになったんですね。これが実は、ヒルンからスーパースターで、ただオーバーールが低いから、まだ何も開いてないっていう状況なんだよね。でね、これをね、マイクに持ってくのが多分、本来の主だと思うんだけど、今、見ての通り、フィネスムーブをね、できるだけ上げようとして頑張っている。無駄な抵抗。ほんとマイクにするんだったら多分パスカバレッジとか、ランストップをもっとね、上げた方がいいんだけど、まあ、スピードラッシャーだよね。というわけで、スピードラッシャーに行ってしまいます。いやーでも90台に乗せるには遠いな。早くマイクにした方がいいんだろうな、多分。さあ、今日大活躍のパーカー・ケリー。 まあ、タックルはそんなにしないけどね。早く90にして、ちゃんとなんかいいスキルを入れたい。強いスキルを。
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my style, you gotta come and check in. After where get hectic, telling me slide up on you, know it's Tetris. You hit 'em like it's Tetris. You felt the way and know you do it texting. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them to go, then they stepping on 3 like border chain. That's competitive. Me make it rain in your hood like I weather the streets. My label we get, I'ma get to the breach. You only a
これはなんか成功してそうなコメントに見えるなぁ。うん。そうだね。多分これ成功してるね。とりあえずスターに上がった。やったぜ。あ、こっちが成功か。2サックしろって言ってたもんね。あ、
Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message.
とりあえず怪我なく乗り越えれましたと。
You can't dim my light 'cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point the in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the go. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I made 1 million, 2 million multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine. You dig? The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost cosign. I stopped thinking about the future 'cause we got no time. The world changed. Damn. The world changed. Yeah, I tried and failed. I see my best friend's jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn.
さてさて、次がレイダースか。レイダースはどうなんだろう。同地区はね、やはり特別な思いがありますよね。あらマックスクロスビーこんなに怪我してんのかわいそう。 CPU チームもこんなに被害があんのかやっぱ。まあでも3人主力が戻ってくる感じか。うん。だけどレイダース前回勝ってんだよね。あ、まあフィールズがいるのか。フィールズが怪我してなく、ジョシュ・ジェイコブズも怪我してないんだったら、それはまあ勝つか。だからこれデンバーにいたような気がする顔なんだけど、気のせいかな。気のせいだ。似たような顔ばっかだからな。やっぱシーズンが進むにつれてね、コンピューターの顔はだんだん 種類がやっぱ少ないので、見てきてしまうんですよね。これすごい。これめっちゃいいね。スピード97じゃん。スキルが残念なんだろうけどね。やっぱ一巡か。一巡ピック3か。それはそうもっと言っても良さそうだな。あ、間違えた。なんかエクスパクター、これも一巡なのかな、やっぱ。スキル的にそこそこいいスキルついてんね。本当にいい選手なんだろうな。一巡ピックス6ね。この辺はいいね。ちゃんと育ってくれて。
I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hatchback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the money in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. He little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie hopping, need a they awesome. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do.
はい、ウィーク2、ニューオーリンズ・セインツ対デンバー・ブロンコスは以上の結果となりました。しばらくね、CPU 戦が続くので、この CPU 戦は確実に勝って、勝ち星を勝ち越して、セインツに挑みたいなと。で、ここに、CPU 多いの。ここに戦がね、また対人なので、そこを目指して頑張り、ここも対人か。この辺が連チャンで対人なんだな。とまあ、頑張っていきたいなっていうところになってます。ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。よかったらチャンネル登録、いいねをお願いいたします。またね。